Hello and welcome to Free Will Tarot 1111. And this reading for September is all water sign reading. That's right, Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. This is your collective reading for September. And I'm going to start with the Moonology deck. This is since there's lunar eclipse, solar eclipse going on, bunch of other celestial things going on. I'm not an astrologer, but I know that they're going on out there. So, and I would say that try to stay through the entire reading. This may be a little bit of a different orientation of this type of, collective reading for a specific element, but hang in there with me. Try to stay into the end of the video. And keep in mind that my readings are about empowerment, self-empowerment, self-healing, looking within yourself. But many times I don't control what jumps out of the deck. So love and money and those type of topics could come out as well. All right. So let's get into your reading. And thank you for coming. And let's go. All right. So we have you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. All right. What else? For the water signs. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Okay. And a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So water sign does show up. Virgo showed up in the earth signs. So that may be significant for you if you have a lot of earth in your chart or you have earth in your chart. You can check out the earth sign reading as well. All right. Now, let's get into the tarot, see what comes out. It's going to be 3 sections. Let's see what comes out. Actually, 4 sections. All right. Let's get into it for the water signs. We'll do Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Need to know. Okay. All right, Emperor. Okay. All right, sorry. I know this takes a minute, but we have to get them all out here. See what's going on for you. Okay, nice. All right. Okay. Let's get into it. So, this section here, this vertical section here, okay? So, the Oracle is already saying you are good enough, all right? We have the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. So I'm looking here that some of you need to make an important decision about which path you're going to go down. Are you going to go, maybe you're going to try to decide if you're going to move, or maybe you're trying to decide if you're going for a different job. Whatever it is, it's something that you need to make a decision about, and you need to feel indicating from the card that there's an energy here of needing to feel more passionate about whatever it is. Do you feel passionate about the next path that you go down? Now, some of you also have been in a bit of I just want to be by myself right now, and I really don't want a lot of people around me. Maybe because you have a decision to make. It's also an energy of exhaustion, the 9 of Wands, of not feeling like you can go on any further. But also the Nine of Wands is about strength, about confidence, about, yes, maybe you are tired. Maybe you have been beat up a little bit as you've gone along in the path, but are on the wrong path. Or maybe you took a detour, but you've come so far at this point when you have the Nine of Wands that you can't give up at this point. It looks like there's long-term financial stability in your future, or you're there now. Some of you are rich already. Okay. So it's indicated here in the reading. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Your home, your house, everything that you need materialistically is available, is there. Maybe you can't see all of it for yourself right now, but it's there. Okay. But there's something here with the Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands that you need to push through whatever path you want to go down. You need to push it through. You're good enough. Okay. Now, on this level, we have expect powerful change. So something's changing. It could be happening with friends. Three of Cups energy. Could be happening with friends. Interesting enough, over in this section, we have a 10 of Wands. So over here, maybe through the support of friends, you drop some sort of burden or many burdens. Maybe you've collected burdens and now it's time to drop them down. This energy is a lot of Cancerian energy here. Three of Cups, the Chariot. I feel like you're coming to the end of a cycle and you're going to be the winner, and then you're going to be able to connect with people who supported you through this process. Okay? I feel like people supported you through a process. And now you drop the burdens. Because there is a victory here. But it takes willpower, a different type of strength. We have strength over here too. But this is a strength of determination, much like the Strength card. But it's also, more importantly, willpower to push through, especially over here in this section with the Nine of Wands. So something's changing here. We see here a cycle is coming to a close. So that may be the major change. Some sort of burden is coming off of you now. That may be a major change for you. And it works out well for you after some ups and downs with the Chariot, because it's difficult to control the Chariot. That's the thing. It's difficult to control it. So it's sort of, you kind of got it, but then it's a lot of ups and downs and twists and turns and all these type of things, which also can, while you go through that type of period, on the other end, through your willpower, through you pushing yourself, believing in yourself, you can drop these burdens. There's people here who love you and support you, I believe, with the Three of Cups energy. And a celebration. But there's a big change coming. Next, which one was this? Yeah, full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay. So you have all major arcanas in this section. Interesting, huh? Because I placed them like this horizontally. So it's interesting that it ended up being all major arcanas over here. Those are interesting synchronicities. Okay. Because here there's no major arcanas here, meaning that that this energy is more in the real world um, uh, environment. Okay. So here, there's someone who has a plan, who's been manifesting something, and who's not giving up. They're not going to give up. They are determined to build something. They've been thinking about it, manifesting it, praying on it, meditating on it, doing the work on it with the magician energy. The magician also is in the kind of like in the real world. We all have thoughts that, that we want to bring into the real world. Okay. I mean, reasonable thoughts, things that you want to manifest into your world. Even if it's like, oh, I want a new car, I want a new house, these type of things. Even if it's just that, just to keep it simple. And often in the process of manifestation, the groundwork comes from connecting with people in the real world who can help you make your manifestations come true. That means that you have to be a persuasive person in order to make your manifestations come true. So there may be people you need to speak to in order to, see, so they see the vision that you see. And it seems like it's something big with the Emperor energy here. Let me just bring these a little closer. Emperor. You need a plan. So if you're planning something, it's working because the energy sees you planning it. Whatever your manifestation is, it's coming in. But I do feel like you're going to need to work with others. And also strength, confidence, pure strength from within, controlling impulsive actions or emotions is also the strength card. Not allowing anything to phase you. Stay focused. Stay focused. Okay? Now, I'm going to get into a little bit more oracle for you and see what else comes out in this deck. This deck speaks in the first party, or first person. So, not every card, but most of the cards. So let's see what comes out for you. Now, I didn't mention whether or not this was Pisces or Scorpio or whatever. This doesn't have necessarily have to be Cancer. It's whatever you feel this section works for you. Maybe different pieces of this spread is resonating with you. But also my readings are about just looking within yourself to discover what's inside of you, because everything that you want or everything that you try to be is already inside of you, especially when the magician comes into the reading, into this, in the overall reading. Okay? You have the strength in you. You have the enterprising thinking, like the Emperor, to do whatever it is or build whatever it is that you want to build. You have the willpower to push through, even through hard times, to drop burdens, to connect with people who support you, to reach your goals, because you have 2 10s in here indicating that there's goals being reached. You're reaching goals. You're having victory. Yes, it's been difficult. That's why you need strength, because some of you may be wanting to give up. You may be starting to have doubt. And I'm telling you, from what I see in this reading, there's no need to doubt, or I would tell you. By the way, I'm Scorpio. So let's see what happens on your, for more oracles. We want 3 oracles for the water signs. 3 oracles for the water signs. I need 2 more, please. Thank you. two more, one more. Oh, there we go. All right. It's funny the card did that because I just changed it to one and it was like, oh, okay, I'll go back. All right. What we got here? We have trust. And it says, I believe in life and my strengths. Look at this strength card. Every moment guides me to the light. Everything on the road to growth is for my progress. The road to growth, Emperor. Taking control of that energy. We have light. Let me just give you a little bit more. Okay. We have light. I strive to improve myself and embrace all that life brings me. I grow progressively stronger. Look at that. We have strength and we have stronger from totally different cards that's showing up, and we have strength here. That is a synchronicity in this energy for the water signs. Okay. Faith in freedom. And it says, I calm down and entrust my doubts to God to rid myself of all of them. Remember I mentioned doubts? See how when I speak, the cards are confirming. And it says, I trust in God's perfect providence. I trust in his will and find freedom. Now you can say higher self. You don't have to say God if you don't want to. It's up to you. Higher self, universe, source, any of that. But these are more spiritual cards here, and I think that's okay for this particular energy in this reading, because overall it's a very powerful reading. It's about overcoming. It's about receiving what you put out in the world comes back as far as mental fortitude and persistence and determination and making the best decisions for you that guide you in your life to a better level of life. Okay? So, trust, light, faith, and freedom. And that's the end of your reading. For now, if you like this reading, show me by liking, subscribing, and commenting. And may light always follow you. Thank you.